My dearest Travelista, welcome to the podcast. I am your host, Tyra Andre, and today we are going to talk about my opinions on the future of travel. Okay. So I know it's been a while. We have all been in the house. We're ready to travel. And to be honest, I never stopped traveling, in 2019, we were in Paris. 2020, we were in DR, Cabo, Las Vegas, Chicago. We did the Grand Canyon. 2021, we did Mexico, Dubai. We did a whole bunch of stuff, even during the pandemic. So, we did a bunch of travel, like, even outside of the ones that I mentioned, we did more traveling than that. Like, I feel like this is our new normal. It's nothing that we can really do about it. We just have to roll with the punches. When you're out there, stay protected, sanitize your hands, wear your mask. If you're around a bunch of people, make sure you got a mask on, even if you are vaccinated. I honestly, I still recommend wearing, mask. I'm fully vaccinated. My daughter and I both are fully vaccinated, but guess what? We still wear our mask. It's 2022, and I mean, I don't believe that the pandemic is over. I kind of sort of feel like it could possibly come back like the Spanish flu, but I'm not gonna just be walking out there willy-nilly just because I'm vaccinated, not wearing a mask. I'm just not that comfortable yet with the situation. So the future of travel, I think that travel is still going to be amazing. This is our new normal. Travel is still going. There's so many countries that are opening back up. There's only a few handfuls of countries that are still closed. Travel is such a huge industry, and a lot of people have sadly lost lives and their family members. And the pandemic was something completely horrible. Some people have lost their livelihoods. It's the pandemic has been it's been horrible, even for the travel industry. Travel is an $8 trillion industry, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't an $8 trillion industry during the pandemic, but travel is a huge, huge, huge industry. And it fuels a lot. It really does. And so I believe that travel is going to make a whole comeback. And so if you've been checking these flight prices, honey, flight prices are definitely going back up again. And I really hope that you took advantage of purchasing some tickets in advance, because listen, these flights are going to go back up. I remember one time during the pandemic, I saw future flights and hotel for Greece. It was like $1,600. Now check those prices. It's about $3,600 for the flight and the hotel, or 3,600 plus more, but it was 1,600, and it was at a pretty nice hotel for flight and for hotel. And this was for, like, I always look at things, in advance, like almost a year in advance. And so it was looking pretty good. But honey, listen, things are going to go back up. And so what I highly recommend looking at travel way in advance. And if you have the funds, purchase those tickets, because guess what? The longer you wait, the more expensive those tickets are going to be. And you don't want to have to sit around and wait wait for those tickets to get expensive, because last minute travel, trust me, that's last minute travel equals expensive travel. So the future of travel, I say that it's amazing. There's no industry like the travel industry. The travel industry is definitely going to make a full comeback. And that's just what my belief is about it. As far as the pandemic, I've said my spill on the pandemic. I don't honestly don't think it's over. We're going to stay vaccinated. We're going to continue to get our boosters and stuff like that. But the future of travel is going to be amazing. And me personally, I'm going to continue to travel with my family. And if the world gets shut down again, which I highly doubt it, if the world gets shut down again, then I guess we'll sit down again and travel wherever we can. But my life is travel. If I remember asking myself a while back, if I knew I had 5 years left to live, what would I be doing? And so the answer was traveling. And so I just set out to budget my money and travel wherever I can, whenever I can, because guess what? Nothing is absolutely promised tomorrow. Nothing is promised tomorrow. Travel now. Don't wait until you get older. Don't wait until the kids are out of school. No, if you have a travel itch, scratch that travel itch and go travel. Listen, travel is, it's not going anywhere, but we don't know when our time clock is, it's up. So travel when and whenever you can. There's so many different ways to travel on a budget. And I have several different videos explaining how we travel on a budget. So that's going to pretty much wrap up this specific podcast as far as how do I feel about the future of travel. Guess what? I think the future of travel is going to be amazing. And I cannot wait to see what these future years have for us. And I cannot wait to see the country open all the way back up again. And I can't wait to see these COVID cases drop all the way down to zero. That would be amazing if COVID cases could just drop to zero. But we'll see. We will see. So until our very next podcast, bye, Travelista. Bye.